What's going on, Toy Fam? Excuse my fan you can hear in the background. It's extremely hot this evening. So yeah, if you get the noise in the background, that's just me trying to stay cool. You know, I'm not cool all the time. I wish I was, but tonight I really am trying, so put up with it. But as you can see in front of you, I've just got this setup going right here. Again, I'm using a multitude of flight stands. And yeah, as you can see now, it's just the Ninja Turtles kicking the crap out of some foot soldiers. Well, I was going for a rooftop, but you know, because it's so enclosed in the corner, I thought, fuck it, might as well make it an alleyway. And yeah, so we've got Raphael doing his double takedown, which is actually inspired from one particular blink and you miss it move at the end of the original film, and I'll chuck in that clip right now. Alright, yeah, so he's kicking one, punching one and the other in a splits motion in midair. And I've got, what I've done is, these are my custom foot soldiers, which are from the NECA video game Shredder and Foot Soldier box set. And I just painted them up, added the bandanas, and these were pretty much like, you know, background shot shelf fillers. That's hard to say out loud, until I got my hands on legit ones, but these work great in the background. You know, just fills out the army a little bit more in the background, because obviously they're not in focus. So I've got the two main ones in focus, and I've got Mikey taking on this one. Donnie, you can't really see Donnie in the background, but you can see the back of this one. And yeah, so I'm going over my lighting. I've got one desk lamp sort of aiming that way. I've got this one overhead sort of trying to arc down very subtly. I've got some sort of the yellow one just coming in off camera. I've got my orb light, which is actually hard to tell on camera, but it's a very light blue, and that's just literally just cutting across the foot soldier there. This lamp is falling apart, I swear to God. Need some new ones. You can never have enough lights, okay? And then eventually you break them and have to buy more. So yeah, just wanted to flick the camera on whilst I've got this setup going. So this is for the Toy Comics Inc. Challenge of the week, which is Martial Art Madness, and I just wanted to display some, you know, how you can pull off some martial art maneuvers within toy photography. And again, it's all about knowing the anatomy and knowing your figure, knowing how your figure can move, and obviously how a human being moves when they're performing a certain move. That's a lot of moves. You know, how their body conforms and twists whenever they're pulling off a particular maneuver. And again, I will suggest that you look at some Google images of that particular martial arts maneuver being performed, and yeah, just see how the body twists and bends in the right position. So with this one, obviously with Raph extending his leg this way, his body's naturally going to twist this way, and to get that stretch. And yeah, so obviously like a walking pose, with this foot back, this arm is forward. It's always a reverse. The same thing when you jump in. So this arm's back, this foot's forward, this foot's back, this arm's forward, and in this case he's just using this forward arm to punch this dude in the face. So there you are. And yeah, also what I did was to get the shot. Now obviously it looks pretty bright here, but on the camera and my adjusted camera settings, it will look a little bit dark and moody. I have some water in a spray bottle, and I just added a little bit of mist, like that, a little bit down Michelangelo's shell, so that reflects some light a little bit, gives it a little bit of moisture, and then just some over the foot and Raph, so it looks like, you know, gives it that gritty, moist, you know, just feeling that the original movie had, you know, when it's all dark and shady and moody and all you can see is the moisture glistening off their skin. That's kind of the tone I was going for. And I have this little torch, so as I took the shot, I had this light here held up right about there, and I just which acts like a torch, and I just angled it so it's just partially on the foot and partially reflecting on Michelangelo's back, so with that moisture that I've just added glistens off. Okay, and then I took the shot, and obviously I've got a little push button light there, just adding some light, which is almost dead to be honest, just hitting the back of Mikey's leg. So yeah, you can never have enough lights. Get loads, all different kinds. I've got an orb, I've got about 3 desk lamps, I've got these little torches which double as laser pens, push button ones from the Poundland or dollar store, wherever you're from. And yeah, just get yourself a whole variety of lights, different kinds, different colors, and then yeah, you can create as much moodiness as you want in a shot, you know. So yeah, that's just a little bit of advice, a little bit of tips, and yeah, that's all really. Just wanted to flick the camera on and show you this, what I've got going, and we're going to roll on to the finished shot in 3, 2, 1, go.